Have you ever wondered how ancient humans stayed happy without movies, music apps, video games, or even books? Imagine waking up tomorrow in a world with no phone, no internet, no television, and no social media. No endless scrolling, no Netflix, no YouTube. Most of us would probably feel bored within hours. But for over 99% of human history, this wasn't a nightmare. It was simply life. So here's the fascinating question. How did ancient humans stay happy without entertainment? The answer may surprise you, because perhaps they didn't need entertainment the way we do today. Let's travel back tens of thousands of years. Picture yourself standing beside a campfire around 40,000 years ago. The sun has disappeared behind the mountains. The hunt is over. The tribe has gathered together. There are no glowing screens lighting up people's faces. Instead, the fire becomes the center of attention. Someone begins telling a story. It isn't just any story. It's about a dangerous hunt, a mysterious spirit in the forest, or an ancestor who saved the tribe long ago. Children stare with wide eyes. Adults laugh at familiar jokes. Everyone listens carefully. For ancient humans, storytelling wasn't just entertainment. It was education, history, and survival all wrapped into one. Every story carried lessons about courage, danger, friendship, and nature. But stories were only one part of their happiness. Modern entertainment often means watching someone else live an exciting life. Ancient humans created their own excitement. Every day presented real challenges: tracking animals through forests, climbing rocky hills, crossing rivers, building shelters before storms arrived, gathering food before winter arrived. Their brains were constantly solving real problems. Today, many people play survival games. Back then, survival itself was the game. Every successful hunt felt like winning a championship. Every safe return home felt like completing an impossible mission. The excitement wasn't artificial.
It was real. Nature also gave ancient humans something modern people rarely experience: complete immersion. Without traffic, advertisements, or phone notifications, they noticed everything. The sound of birds warned them about predators. The direction of the wind carried important information. The stars became maps across the night sky. Watching a sunrise wasn't just beautiful, it marked another chance to survive. Research suggests that spending time in nature lowers stress and improves mood even today. Ancient humans didn't visit nature, they lived inside it. Their entire world was filled with constantly changing sights, sounds, and experiences. Perhaps nature itself was the greatest entertainment ever created. Another secret to their happiness was something many modern people are slowly losing: community. Ancient humans almost never lived alone. Every meal was shared. Every success belonged to the group. Every problem was solved together. Imagine laughing around a fire every evening with the same people you've known your entire life. There were conversations instead of notifications, real faces instead of profile pictures, physical hugs instead of emojis. Humans evolved as social creatures. Our brains release chemicals like oxytocin and dopamine during positive social interactions. Ancient humans experienced these connections daily. Maybe they didn't need entertainment because they already had each other. Music also existed long before civilization. Scientists have discovered ancient flutes made from bird bones that are over 35,000 years old. Think about that. Even before cities existed, humans were making music. People clapped their hands. They danced around fires. They sang together after successful hunts. Music wasn't something performed by celebrities. Everyone participated. The goal wasn't perfection, it was connection. When people sing together today, their heartbeats often synchronize. Imagine thousands of years ago an entire tribe moving together beneath the stars. That feeling of unity may have been one of humanity's oldest forms of happiness. Play wasn't limited to children either. Many anthropologists believe adults played games, raced, wrestled, threw spears for fun, and challenged each other with friendly competitions. These activities built important survival skills. Running improved endurance. Throwing sharpened hunting abilities. Wrestling increased strength. Even laughter had a purpose. It reduced stress. It strengthened friendships. It reminded everyone that life wasn't only about danger. Sometimes happiness came from simply playing together. Of course, ancient life wasn't easy. There was hunger,
Disease, cold winters, wild animals. People lost loved ones. Children didn't always survive. Life was incredibly difficult. But here's something interesting. Psychologists often describe happiness as the gap between expectations and reality. Modern people constantly compare themselves to celebrities, influencers, and strangers online. Ancient humans didn't. Their expectations were much simpler. Enough food, a safe family, a successful hunt, a warm fire. When those needs were met, there was genuine satisfaction. Not because life was perfect, but because enough was enough. Ironically, today's endless entertainment may sometimes make us less happy. Streaming services offer thousands of movies. Social media never stops updating. Games constantly reward us with new levels and achievements. Yet many people still feel bored. Our brains adapt quickly. The more stimulation we receive, the more stimulation we begin to expect. Ancient humans experienced the opposite. Simple moments remained exciting because they weren't competing with endless digital distractions. A shooting star, a newborn child, rain after a long drought. Each event felt extraordinary. So, were ancient humans happier than we are? There's no simple answer. Modern medicine, safety, and technology have dramatically improved our lives. But ancient humans may have understood something we've forgotten. Happiness doesn't always come from consuming entertainment. Sometimes it comes from creating experiences, from meaningful relationships, from movement, from purpose, from nature, from stories shared with people who matter. The next time you feel bored, ask yourself one question. Is it possible that your brain isn't asking for more entertainment, but for something more real? Perhaps the ancient campfire still exists inside all of us, waiting for conversation instead of scrolling, adventure instead of routine, connection instead of distraction. Maybe happiness was never hidden inside a screen. Maybe it has always been waiting just beyond it. And perhaps after thousands of years of evolution, ancient humans still have something important to teach us about living a joyful life. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed exploring humanity's forgotten past, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments, could you live 1 month without modern entertainment? See you in the next adventure.